So for those of you who don't know, in our creator's latest update, you can indeed feed Scrappy different types of food that you can find when you are topside. So he has a food queue of 6. You can select 6 different fruits, or you can select 6 of the same fruits to feed Scrappy and give him. And what you have to do for this is you have to play 6 minutes minimum of a raid for him to collect you random items. But each of these different foods will also give you more crafting materials. Like the apricots will give you double the amount of metal parts, say. And then the lemons will give you more chemicals. And also with the prickly pears, it'll give you more rubber parts. But not only that, he will go and pick you up random items. Now, I've heard the two best items to use are the agave and the apricots, because you can indeed apparently get, as you've seen in the thumbnail, you can get a queen reactor from the apricots. Now, also with the agave, you can get apparently a kinetic converter. So I think a little bit of testing is to be done. I'm going to test out both apricots and agave, because they are apparently the two best fruits to use at the moment. So we're going to use both of them, and then in a later video I'll test out absolutely every single one of these. So as you can see here, posted on Reddit, we have one user saying, okay, so this just happened, Scrappy, you are the boss. And as you can see here, he was using the apricots. He had 6 apricots queued in, and he did indeed pull a queen reactor core out of this. That is very insane. Now, I actually have pulled both of them other items, as you'll see in the video, but getting a queen reactor core out of Scrappy is absolutely insane. I think I want to put this to the test. So today we're going to find out if it matters what type of loot you bring out from a run, or if it matters on a different map, what map you're on, will you get better loot. Now, it probably is more than likely all RNG. I'm almost sure each specific type of fruit will get you a specific type of item. I'm going to play a ton of raids here, and we're going to get some decent results and see what type of items we're getting. That's the best way to do it right now. So let's hop into it. Park. Okay, so let's go to Marana Park. It's the best spawn for the apricots. Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Alright, 2 apricots. 3 on us now. Okay, we need a few of these. I think there's a few more trees down this way here. Yes, this is the good stuff here. Scrappy's going to be so happy. Okay, how many do we have now? 7. That might be enough, actually. That might be enough. 6. I think it's 6 we can feed him, right? Let's go extract and see what he thinks of this. Now, I wonder, does it depend? I wonder, is that kind of like a slot machine with him? If the rarity of my loot in a raid is very high, it will also be the rarity on the stuff he gives me a little bit higher. We're going to have to test that as well, so we might have to feed him twice here. Alright, so we have all of our food here. Let's go to Scrappy. Let's see what we can feed him. Yeah, apricots. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's commit the queue. Okay, now we load into a raid, and then we see what type of loot he's going to bring out. Okay, let's go back into Buried City here. Alright, so we've just received our first little item off Scrappy here, and we got the mechanical components. So we need to play another round here to see what else he's going to... So I have played a couple of rounds here and received some rewards. So far I've gotten oil, mechanical components, and magnets. Now let's claim all the rewards here and see what we get. Okay, so we got some more rewards from Scrappy. We got a steel spring, light gun parts, which is the best thing we've gotten so far, some light gun parts, and we've also gotten a steel spring. Now I'm going to feed him 7 more times, but let's claim everything first. Okay, we've got more apricots here. We're going to give him 7 of these, or 6, sorry. We're going to give him 6 of these. That means we are going to have to do 6 raids now for at least 6 minutes, and then we can see what type of loot we're going to get. I'm really hoping we do pull a queen reactor out of this, but let's just wait and see. Let's see. Let's do a couple of more raids, and then we can come back and see. Alright, so we have just done 6 more games, and I'm about to go out and see what Scrappy has got for us after 6 games. Let's see, 6 rounds. Scrappy, what have you been doing? Oh, it didn't count. Sixth game didn't count. 1, 2, 3. So we got medium gun parts, magnet, wires, light gun parts, and medium gun parts. Okay, I'm gonna do one more round here just to see what the final item is, because I done one there, but I didn't count. I must have just been out of range of 6 minutes. So I have indeed done 5 more raids. For some reason it's bugging out on the 6th raid. Unless I accept the items off them, I am actually getting the last reward. But for this one we have gotten mechanical components, some complex gun parts, which is actually really good. And we've also gotten heavy gun parts, medium gun parts, and some simple gun parts. So let's claim these, and we're going to do 6 more. I have more apricots here to feed him. Let's commit the queue, get this guy fed up, and we're going to hop back in, do 6 more raids, and test it out and see what Scrappy has waiting for us. Okay, so as you can see, I have just done a matriarch raid just to pull out some cores to see if that can alter with the type of loot that he gets us. We also have 123k worth of loot. This is over 100k run right here, so this will kind of determine if the loot does matter. Okay, so for that raid, we got wires. We came out with so much and he gave us wires. So it definitely is just totally random by the looks of it. So I have indeed done another 5 raids, and we have gotten 1 heavy gun parts, 1 medium gun parts, simple gun parts, 2 wires. I'm going to feed them up a little bit more here. We're going to commit the queue, and we're going to do 6 more raids. And this is the final 6 raids to see what we get. So we have indeed done 5 more raids, and we've gotten light gun parts, medium gun parts, simple gun parts, heavy gun parts, and medium gun parts. So by the looks of it, the apricots are very good for gun parts, simple gun parts, and as you've seen, we also did get the complex gun parts as well earlier. So as people were claiming, if we use the apricots, we will indeed get a reactor. I didn't get any reactor out of it. The best thing we got was the complex gun parts, and maybe it's just RNG, but I don't know. Now I want to try here some other fruit to see what it's like. Okay, now we can test them with the agave and see if this is any good. Let's feed them in there. We do have an apricot still in there, so let's play a couple of rounds, see what he gets for us. So I have indeed done 5 more raids here with Scrappy. We have gotten mod components, mechanical components, 2 extended light mags, and a compensator. Now I have fed him 5 agaves. I'm going to feed him 5 more just to see, and then we can just to see what type of loot he's going to get us, because as I said, I think you can get a kinetic converter from him. And we have done 5 raids here. The last raid is actually bugged again for some reason, but we have, this time we've gotten a lot of weapon attachments. So I can definitely see that you can get a kinetic converter from this. Now it is just pure luck, I think, to be honest, but we have gotten angle grip 1, extended shotgun mag 1. We've gotten a mechanical components as well, vertical grip, and extended shotgun. So the agave is pretty good for getting weapon attachments. I can see that you can, I definitely believe that you can get a kinetic converter from it. Now overall, it definitely does seem like it's just totally random. It doesn't really matter what type of loot or how much loot you pull out of a round, to be honest. It all does seem random. But I think this is a really good feature. The fact that I can feed him some fruit, and then at the end of it I might randomly pull out like a queen reactor or a kinetic converter, that is very cool. It's like playing slots with the rooster, Scrappy. Let me know, guys, what do you think of this update towards Scrappy? I think it's actually a fantastic update. Now I am going to do some further testing. I'm going to test out absolutely all of these fruits. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. We've already done 2 of them. We're going to test the other 5 and see what type of items we can pull out. But that is all for now, guys. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to you in the next one.